Hello my friends, I expected some good news from the Ramstein meeting today, but actually some of the bad news came as well. The NATO countries couldn't reach the common position on supplyment of those tanks. Basically, Germany for now is not going to supply those tanks to Ukrainian army. However, they will not interfere in the partners' supplyment. So if, for example, Poland or any kind of other country would like to supply the Leopard tanks, Germany as the manufacturing country will approve that, and it's great. So the new defense minister said that Germany will focus on supplyment of the air defense systems to Ukraine, like RST and Patriot systems. But still, I'm sure that Ukraine will get what it needs to start the massive counterattack, but unfortunately not in nearby future. The longer our allies are waiting to supply the tanks and other proper weaponry to Ukraine, the harder it will be for Ukraine to fight. Because Russia also consolidates its resources and they have the allies like Iran and North Korea. But anyways, my friends, Germany does a great job supporting Ukrainian refugees, and they also supply superb Patriot and RST systems to defend Ukrainian skies. So, Germany, thank you so much, and you'll free Leopards very soon. There's the meeting now in Berlin, and people are asking German government to free the Leopards. Yeah, there could be more people, but anyways, they showed the solidarity with the Ukraine. That's awesome. Ukraine will get hundreds of the armored vehicles, including tanks from different allies like United Kingdom. Thank you guys for supporting us and supplying Challenger 2 tanks. That deal will go. So he said that after Ukraine gets those weapons, we should go on counterattack against Russia, obviously on our territory. But in that case, I expect the counterattack to start during the springtime. For winter, Ukrainian army will try to defend Bakhmut and other territories. And we need the time for the training and to put the infrastructure for the new weaponry. Continue with the tank topic. Czech Republic and Slovakia are ready to supply their Leopard 2 tanks to Ukraine. Then they will receive the appropriate permission from Germany. But Germany already said that they will not stop supplyment of those tanks to Ukrainian army, and that's great. The same Germany said to Poland that they will receive the official request for transfer. They would agree with it. And today I read the article of NL Times about F-16. So Netherlands would consider helping Ukraine with F-16 fighters plus Leopard 2 tanks. Dutch cabinet will look to supplying F-16 fighter jets to Ukraine if Kiev government asks for it. Yes, we would like to ask for the F-16 fighter jets. Zelensky, please ask Dutch government to supply those planes. So they say no taboos for delivery of the regular equipment. As you can see, little by little we are coming to the point that Ukraine will receive fighter jets. I know that our pilots already been trained to fly those fantastic airplanes. This is my favorite airplane, my friends. The best fighter jet, even though it's not the best if we speak about the characteristics, but the way it looks is just one love. The United States General Mark Milley said that it's unlikely that Ukraine will win this war in 2023. I would agree on that. And even with the help that Ukraine has, it's difficult to fight against this massive country. Also, Russia has much bigger human resource compared to Ukraine. So this war actually may continue for a long time. For us, it's better to receive up-to-date weaponry to counter-react to the Russian massive but stupid attacks. Also, General Mark Milley said that Russia was able to mobilize around 250,000 soldiers this year, and still they're struggling to supply them with basic needs. So this is the next tranche of the military help to Ukrainian army. As you can see, we have awesome help from United States, lots of the armored vehicles and the self-propelled artillery systems, also rockets, ammunition, high-precision artillery. However, I don't see here the rockets that were promised, the flying bombs that may be fired for the range up to 150 kilometers, but for sure we're gonna have them separately. From the UK, we'll have 14 of the Challenger tanks. Awesome. United Kingdom, thank you so much. You're the first country to supply Western-made tanks to Ukrainian army. Plus, we'll have the self-propelled artillery and armored vehicles and brimstone rockets. Awesome. Lithuania will give us 2 of the Soviet-made helicopters and air defense systems to fight against the Shahid drones. By the way, today there was the massive attack on Ukraine using Shahid drones, mostly on the south part, but also it was the alert in Kiev region, so it's getting difficult that Russia is using those drones. The shadow here means unknown unit, so from Estonia we'll still have their self-propelled artillery, helicopters from Latvia, NASAM systems from Canada, and lots of the armored vehicles, 200 of those. Sweden with awesome help of archers and their armored vehicles. Germany with mortar and air defense system Patriot. Czech Republic T-72 tanks together with technical engineering vehicles. Denmark Caesar artillery systems. Poland Leopard 2 tanks. Italy air defense systems. And Netherlands Patriot system, but as they say they may supply more, even Leopard 2 tanks and F-16s. France will supply AMX-10 and Bastion vehicles. And it's not the full list of supplements, we'll have many more. Russia continued to put the air defense systems all around the Moscow, and Putin has own air defense system Panzer S that goes together with him, then he travels. Yeah, this is the funny meme showing the exact system. And Russians before say that Ukraine is violating the international law by putting the air defense systems in populated areas, but now they're doing it themselves. And actually, you should put the air defense systems in populated area to protect the populated area. So they do afraid of the possible drone strikes, and it shows that everything goes according to plan to Vladimir Putin. From taking Kiev in 3 days to putting the air defense systems on the roofs of the Moscow buildings. Alright, here we go with the latest tactical military maps, and as you can see, Russia concentrate most of the forces trying to get Bakhmut and the surrounding areas under their control before they assaulted in this area, but now you can see just a single vector to try to get Bilohorivka unsuccessfully. They also assault from Crimea on the northwest part over here, but Ukrainian forces are fighting to get Crimea under control, so the main vector for our attack is this side. Russian forces still try to get Bakhmut under their control from the eastern side unsuccessfully. There was one more vector of their attack from this side, but they cancelled this attack since they were driven away from this area. But they got the success taking Lyshivka under their control, so I wonder why this tactical map doesn't show that they've took it. Actually, they've took it like this and now present the threat to Bakhmut from the south, and also they may try to reach Ivanovska and cut supplies for the Ukrainian army, but we have our defense lines in that area. Moving north from Bakhmut, you can see that fighting continues for Sil and Blagodatna. Ukraine has lots of the forces around and was able to build some of the defense lines using the high ground area nearby. The situation in Bakhmut city is very difficult, and from the international resources we have the information that Russia has dramatic losses over there. They lose like 500 soldiers each day, but Ukrainian side also loses a lot. About the Zaporizhia region, Russians claim that they tried to get nearby village under their control, so they assaulted from this side, but there were no any proofs of their attack, no videos, nothing. Ukrainian forces confirmed that there was the fire exchange between the sides, but nothing special. And from the Russian media resources, it looked like they started the massive attack on Zaporizhia. For now, it's not like that, and we have enough forces in the region to protect it. My friends, now press the like to this video to support this channel, and if you want to support me financially, there are always the links in the video description below. You may support me on Patreon, PayPal or Donatello, whichever is more convenient for you. Thank you so much for your help, and I wish you all a peaceful sky wherever you are, and have a great time.